WREG in Memphis. This is News Channel 3 live at 9.
Well, it can make or break your child's grades.
So you need to make sure that they can see, and now you can find out how if they have vision problems for free.
At 9:40, a health alert for you. More than 5 million elementary school children have problems with their vision.
And it can lead to a very serious academic and social problems at school for them. And that's why now is the time to take care of it before class starts in a matter of weeks. Optometrist Dr. Warren Johnson is here. Doctor, welcome back to Live at 9. In many cases, do kids even know that they have vision problems, or are they totally unaware, or they think, you know, this is the norm?
I guess in our office, most of the time they don't. Sometimes, I guess it's 50-50. They'll come in and say because they've told their parents that they felt like they were having a little trouble seeing. Sometimes it's because they want glasses. Sometimes they truly are having difficulty seeing. So they could have one eye that sees well, and they could have another eye that doesn't. So what happens is the brain, the vision part of the brain then kind of suppresses the image that can't be seen, and so they end up with lazy eye, sometimes called amblyopia. And so lots of times that's not even detected until adults.
Well, and sometimes I think parents think, well, they do those vision tests at school, they do those screenings, but those are very, very limited and quick, right?
They really are, because it's done by doctors' offices, whether it's their pediatrician, it's done by different doctors that may provide that at different schools in the community, or the optometry school in the community does the same thing. But also, having been a graduate of the school, I know when we would go, it's very quick, and you're having to process a lot of children. Some children may peek around and see that they can squint and see they can say it. So if you're doing that quickly, then they go ahead and pass the test. So the parents have kind of are misguided in thinking, oh, well, they passed the test, because they'll come in the office all the time and say, well, my kids, you know, they get their eyes examined at school.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Well, you know,
it's not
quite really full exam based on what you've seen today. That's not really all they needed.
Right. Doctor, you also have, I was wondering, can some other disorders sometimes be misdiagnosed, like ADHD, when it's actually a vision problem?
Yeah, that's what's so sad, is because then when children have some, maybe that first test score comes back when they start back to school, and it's not what the parents were hoping, and they're paying for tutors or private school tuition or public school, no matter what it is, and then they start getting on the kid. And the kid maybe is fidgety in the classroom, and the teacher labels them as a problem when actually they can't see. So what are they going to do? They can't really function or be part of what's going on. So they're mislabeled, so they may be sent to a doctor, and the quick, easy fix is to go ahead and put them on medication, which obviously is going to settle them down.
And if that's the way the world's always looked to them, they may not say, but it's because I can't see the board, I can't read the board. They may just think that's the way it is.
Exactly.
So insurance being what it is, some people don't have vision insurance. You're doing something pretty cool. Free screenings for children on Fridays. Is that right?
Yes, we are. I think it's real important.
This is for folks who don't have insurance.
No, really for anybody.
Really?
Yeah. And so for anybody that wants to come in, and again, of the mindset that my kids' eyes were examined at school, but oh, I've heard this today, and let me go ahead and just double check this in a professional setting. So what we're doing throughout the summer is on Fridays 2 to 4, we're providing a more in-depth visual screening than reading an eye chart.
Wow. So typically an eye exam for kids, do it once a year, twice a year? How often is it really needed?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Even if people feel like they're seeing great, adults or kids. There's no complaints. It's mainly to check their eye health that could be starting to develop a source of a visual problem, or it's something that really is a more serious problem that needs to be treated.
And is there a certain age where kids, you'll start to see some vision changes, just as with any kind of puberty and that sort of thing?
Well, what's interesting, I think, now is because we're working on electronic devices, where it used to be I didn't see people, if they developed problems, it was going to be at an early age. Then from maybe middle teens to late 20s, they didn't change any. But now everyone changes all the time.
Because of the screen.
They don't need to change a prescription if their eyes are healthy every year, but they continue to change throughout their lifetime, which I find interesting, and I know it's because of our modern source of being able to.
Well, that's not
Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you, guys.
Information on the screen.
So
appreciate you.